Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Kingdom 78. We're just looking at Shiba token, Shiba Inu, seeing what's going on with that lately. They finally updated the homepage where it said 550,000 plus in the community to over 1 million in the community. So it was nice to see them finally update that because the product, it's been doing quite well. If you're new to Shiba token, you can connect to the Shiba swap right off their main website, shibatoken.com. I'm actually in the Ethereum main network. I was going to look at woofing some bones with the gas prices under 50. It's at 41 right now. Just see how much it costs. The current bone price about $1.81. Leash is 1958, and Shiba is around 36. 40 is 36. So it just continually goes up. Hopefully everybody's holding at least 100 or 200 million. It should work out nice for you in the end if you're patient and wait. If you're new to the channel, not financial advice, just taking a look at tokens I own and seeing what it costs to buy them, sell them, how much profit we make, buy together, stuff like that. I like to show most of my balances, my wallets. Can't really show you all my Shiba token right now because it's all over the place in liquidity pools, the farming and buried. And then I have another, I don't even know, 450 million doing nothing. So I have about 3.5 to 4 billion Shiba. Currently, I'm not even sure what it's worth because it's not in my wallet all at once. I know 500 million was in my wallet earlier, and that was, it's worth quite a bit now compared to my average price would be very, very, very low 5 zeros to 505. 506 is the most I paid. I probably should have loaded up more when I had the chance. I mean, I'm going to get the bone back at $1.80. I got thousands of bones owing to me at $1.80 a piece. Now, do I convert those into SHIB? I'd probably say so because out of all the Leash, Shiba, Ethereum, or I could take the bone and swap it into a token of my choice that's new. So you have to, if you're getting bone and you don't want the bone because it's really flat. I mean, what's the most the bone's going to go to? Maybe $5 in the next, who knows? So it can only double or triple from $1.80. It was high, when it first came out. Point is, if you have bone like me, you'd probably want to flip it into something lucrative, like where you think what's going to have the biggest gains is what you want to do. So if you're new to Shiba token, log into it if you're on an Android through the browser or the MetaMask. That's the easiest. If you're on iOS, you can go to Shiba token and then Shiba swap and then connect through the just your regular website browser and then connect your wallet. I think still you have to do it like that for iOS unless MetaMask. I think you might be able to do an iOS still in MetaMask. I know Trust Wallet you can't because they took the dApps away. iOS I haven't tried actually lately doing it Ethereum based. So let me know in the comments if you can still connect iOS through a browser option on Shiba, like within the MetaMask, if you can do it. I'm not sure. I just haven't tried because the Android just seems easier to me, even though 65% of the people use iOS. So Bone only has 250 million tokens, or sorry, 250 million. So that's not a bad supply. Like it's a very low supply. So I'm actually surprised it's not higher than $1.80. But anyways, thank God it's worth at least that because I've been staking to get them the whole time. So I need it to be worth a lot to make the amount of money I have into this, lucrative compared to like another staking platform. They have the NFTs out already, the Shiboshis. Use the links that they supply because there's a lot of knockoff ones out there trying to scam people. So if we go to use Shiba Swap right now, I don't think if it takes me outside of the browser. See, when I go to Shiba Swap and it takes me outside the browser, let's just see here because we're on a browser now. If we go connect, well, you know what? MetaMask might work. No. So as I thought, you have to still do it inside MetaMask. So I have to go back in, and then the reason why it didn't work there is because it took me outside of the MetaMask. So now if we go Shiba Swap inside the MetaMask area, it'll let me. Somehow this technology knows, right? If you're on an Android, it knows. So you can't really fool it, which is fine. There's no problem going in like this. Sometimes I use my laptop just because I can see the prices. It's easier to see. But for the most part, you got to be on your phone if you want to make money with crypto because how are you going to carry around a laptop? Like I said before, it's way easier to do this. So my problem is the buried doesn't really pay that well. I had more buried than most people. I buried like 3 billion to begin with, it hasn't really paid much of anything. Like you can just see here, I haven't taken it out for a while. Like woofable bone this week, 10. I don't get it. I don't get how you could have, like, I have available 404 because what's the point? Like 15 grand in here, whatever, and the 700 and something million buried. I got a lot of Ryoshis, well, but still, what are they worth, right? So what's the point? My whole point is, what's the point in unwoofing this type of stuff when the fees are going to be outweighing the token value, basically. So under the Woof is the farming tokens, the liquidity pools. The best one, luckily I got it, was the Bone in Ethereum. That worked out the best because it stayed around 200 points the whole time. If we, this Zig in Ethereum, whatever, 219. But I wanted to stick with the Shiba common ones. So you can see right here, we could try to woof this right now. I don't know what the gas fees. It was trying to charge me around $50 before. So 845 bones owed to me right now, which would be nice to get it out. It just keeps going up by this, by the minute or two here, because I have quite a bit in the liquidity pool, quite a bit of money here. So it's about $1,800, whatever, $2 a shot, 1,700. So if we hit Woof, I used to modify this a lot. So it wants $56. So I'm not really gonna, go for, like, what's the point? I'd rather buy more tokens right now. You get the difference in January anyway. It only gives you so much up front and then withholds the 33% or whatever. I don't feel like paying 56. Well, that just dropped to 52. I'm going to wait because there's no point. I mean, there's no rush. It's not going anywhere. I got 850 in there. I got about 5 pools going. What other ones do I have here? Oh, Shiba and Bones, down 84%. So there's another 600 bone in here. Sorry about the numbers on the bottom. But just goes to show you got to be careful when you're going to woof this out. So there's there's 1,500, 3 grand sitting in here, plus another couple of pools. I got Ryoshi mixed with one, and Elon mixed with another. 4 or 5 anyways, pools for sure. Go back here. We can check out the NFTs. So that's the best way to get to the NFT site. I do it through Shiba Swap just so you don't make a mistake one day. Maybe go shibaswap.shiboshis.com. Like, there's so many scams out there. Just make sure you do it through the proper Shiba Inu site and link off of that. And I couldn't get one of these because they were sold out by the time I even went to try. 35 minutes, 10,000 sold out. So that's just a quick update on Shiba. It's one of my favorite. They have new payment plans here. Brazil, you can buy it on the ATMs. There was something else on here. Well, 760,000 holders. Public.com. Shiba Inu is now available for members with access to crypto. So it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Still probably a great deal to buy it, to where it's going to end up. Depending on how the burn is, it'll definitely go between a penny and 10 cents at some point. It's going to make a lot of kids rich, I'd say, sitting in their parents' house buying, because they didn't need that much money to get rich off of this. If they got in early at 7 zeros or whatever, they're laughing. If you got over $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, and so on, you're going to be laughing, I believe, in the end. So again, use these links here for the Shiboshis. Don't use the, there's a lot of fake ones on there. And that's just a quick update on Shib. You can go through their Twitter and just see what they're doing. Like, they just keep taking payments everywhere, so it's got to keep growing. It's just common sense. As the more holders and more options to pay. So again, my channel is not for financial advice. We're just taking a look at Shiba Inu. It's one of my favorite tokens. I'm going to keep finding 10 and 11 zero tokens, even 9 zero tokens like Chopper, just to show people if you want to take a stab at it and make a lot of money. To this date, I think still $60 to 70 grand is still my best for where I started to what it went to. So the Saitama, I was picking up 1 trillion, for example, for $60. Again, my only mistake was that day I was tired and I didn't buy enough. I bought 4.5 trillion. It works out well now. At the peak, it'd be about 250,000 if I had sold at the peak price today. But I like I said before in my other videos, I'm not interested in 250. I didn't sell before, like when other ones were higher than that. So we're holding out. I'll make a sale. I'll make a live sell once it's 7 figures. Until then, I'm not going to make a live sell because that kind of money doesn't interest me. Below that, I already have that kind of money. and more. So it doesn't, for my personal life, it's not going to change my life. $1 million, $2 million, not going to change my life. But it'd be nice to have it in the bank and my regular income from my regular company as well. So it's good spending cash more than anything, because I'd probably put it into commercial real estate, residential real estate, something that's going to hold the value. I'm definitely not going to blow it on cars and stuff these other kids talk about. They have no idea. That's why they'll have no money after they watch these other guys' videos talking about Lamborghinis all the time. They'll make 250, spend 250, trade the car in for 50. It'll be a negative 200. So yeah, I'm planning on not, taking it easy the rest of my life in my early 40s. So I'm not planning on going back and flipping burgers when I'm 90 because I blew everything on stupid cars. So anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.